Hi everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hope you're all doing okay. So today we are going to do something a little bit different. So we did a poll on the Discord and this was the winning game, surprisingly. For anyone who wants to see Phantasy Star II, we will be going back to that next Wednesday and then we'll do a few weeks more of Phantasy Star II. So for today, we're going to be playing some of the Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. And then on Friday, there's actually going to be an extra stream as well. So on Friday, we'll be doing some Monster Hunter Wilds as well. So there should hopefully be a bit of variety for people. Then on Sunday, I think we're going to do probably some PSO on Sunday because I think it's Rare Drop Week. There is no sound on the game at the minute, by the way. So I have very little experience of the FF8 Remaster. I have played a little bit of it on Switch, but I have played the original FF8 quite a lot. It's probably one of my favourite Final Fantasies. I think either this or Final Fantasy X is probably my favourite. Maybe 8 by a little bit though. So I just thought we'd go back to this and just see what we can get done in a few hours. If there's demand for it, maybe we'll do some more at some point. Yeah, it's just something a little bit different, just for sing eyes on me. You don't want to hear that, believe me. Everything is going wrong. PC completely locked up. The stream on your phone is paused. Oof. Yeah, the stream is definitely still going on my end. But yes, the plan is basically to start a new game on this. I actually thought I'd bought it on PC, so turns out I didn't, so I just had to rebuy it before the stream. I could have done the Switch version, because I do have that, but I couldn't be bothered setting my Switch up. So yeah, we're basically just going to jump into a new game and just see what the remaster's like. Honestly, I know there was like mixed opinions of it when it launched, so I'm kind of interested to see what they actually did to it. So I guess for that, we'll just get started. Pause for some reason. Like, how much was it on PC, like the remaster? I think it was about £15. It wasn't that expensive. Also, let me know what the volume's like as well. I've tried to mix it, but if it's too loud or too quiet, just let me know. I expect this part to be quite loud. Seems fine, good. Of course, for the first Final Fantasy stream, we're doing the weird one. When I see that now with the sword spinning, I just think of Overflow. Overflow with a gunblade would go hard. I do like how unnecessarily hard the opening scene goes. I do like how they didn't bother to change the logo to the remastered one. Like, nah, we'll just use the original one, it's fine. So now we can kind of see the extent of the remaster. This is what it means to be a Final Fantasy VIII fan. FF7 gets remakes and everything else. FF8 gets a remaster on the characters. Backgrounds? No, we don't need to remaster those, it's fine. How are you feeling? My forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. I mean, I'm just going to leave it as Squall. Well, maybe name stuff like the Guardian Forces, maybe. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You gotta keep the names as default, otherwise it's just confusing. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Naming Quetzalcoatl's Shiva would royally mess with me. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury is not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now, please come by. Squall. So we meet again. So the cutscenes still hold up really well, like the FMV parts. In game, however, not so much. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. I mean, he's really not. I think Squall just basically continues the trait of having Final Fantasy games having pretty much unlikable main characters. I know there are some that are okay, but Squall is not one of them. I love FF8, but I can't stand Squall. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. He's alright when you get used to him. I think the bit that annoys me is just the whole whatever that he does all the time. Great music in this game. I've always loved the soundtrack in FF8. Edgelord personality. I mean, he is pretty much. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumours flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. I misread that as study hell. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Study hell is accurate. I mean, it is. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I'll see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. I mean, you do, but first. Turn on the power. See if I can remember this. I'm trying to remember which section it's in now. What's in the basics? Guardian Force, there we go. A GF is an independent energy force. By combining it with power magic, it is possible to control tremendous energy. Memory loss is a possible side effect, but this has not been proven as yet. Also, it's totally fine then. It hasn't been proven, so... Ah, there we go. So we've got Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. And now we can completely ignore the rest. I wonder, does anyone know, is it actually possible to miss those in the game? Like, does the game let you continue without getting them? You missed them. Okay. That answers that one. I mean, it is a bit of a dick move, really, isn't it, to put two of the Guardian Forces in the game right at the start of the game and not tell you at all. Is there a secret menu in the tutorial to get a Vanza with a laser? In front mission, sure. Not so much in this. But it is kind of a simple thing. Like, you can only get those Guardian Forces if you go into those menus. Yeah, I think you can pick them up later on, can't you? Average high school experience when my GF is all up my head. Yep, controls still feel as janky as ever. We love it. Of course, I need to check something now though. Is there a hidden draw point anywhere? This is basically the FF8 experience, just checking all the corners for hidden draw points. I mean, there probably is somewhere. Let's be real. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass the prerequisite. I'm just feeling there's like no good place for the camera because the speech bubbles in this game are all over the place. One thing that threw me was no way to show arrows above where the actual doors are and such. Yeah, because I think that was a thing in 7, wasn't it? They made some updates to the pixel remasters for 4 to 6. I've never tried those. I don't know what they're like. I was going to go this morning, but Cypher... Do you have a good excuse? I mean, he does, to be fair. I mean, he's literally in the infirmary. Not really. And let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I mean, that's kind of your cue to check it, I guess. FF8 forcing Sky to turn the camera vertical. I'll just leave it. I mean, I'm reading them out anyway, so... It's too much effort to change the camera. It's because obviously with the speech bubbles showing up depending on who's talking, they're just all over the screen. Yeah, I mean, that would be the professional streamer thing to do. Do you know what the really funny thing is about that Kilnyat though? Even though the game is in 4:3, it still asks you for the resolution. You can still put it in at 2560. All it does at 2560 by 1440 is it just puts a 4:3 window in the middle of your screen. Yeah, we're not missing anything important. Who needs to know that there's guardian forces in the desk? Square Enix does make the best PC ports, and the amount of effort they put into FF8 Remaster is evident. I mean, just look at the remastered background here. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. I'm so jealous, maybe I should take up that subject too. Should anything happen to Instructor Trep, the Trapeze will get you back. Alone with Instructor Trep. Alright, you just made it creepy, dude. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. I like how you just go, it's completely blank. I cannot blank selfie. Are you okay? You just sort of stare at her menacingly. There. Teehee, I'm fine. I forgot that she says teehee all the time. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh yeah, hey, did you just come from that class? Squall, my beloved. Hi, Fla. Is homeroom over? Ooh, oh, no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of the garden? Yeah, not too bad, Flair. Yeah, pretty good. Good to see you. Are you okay, Buster Wolf? Hi, Pika. You've always found it weird that they're called gardens rather than like academies or something. Yeah, I'm not sure what the reason for that is. Sure, I will give you a tour. Just because I like selfie. Woohoo! Alright, let's go. We'll take the elevator to the 1F lobby and I'll show you the directory. But first... Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. You can have them if you like. How would you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, you can talk to them by pressing X, but keep in mind, not everyone is a card player. Never trusted anyone who said they dislike Selfie, let's be real. Yeah, it's Gwent. Yeah, exactly, remote. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. We got cards, boys. The card game is like one of the best things in this entire game. Also some of the best music in the game. You tried the card game and lost all your cards. That is pretty much how the card game in 8 goes. Yeah, anyway, I never understood Tetramaster. Is someone Pot of Greed? That's the directory. Well, this is it. Queen's Blood in FF7 Remake is pretty decent. Yeah, I always forget that 7 Remake has a card game in it. I only played so much of 7 Remake, I should really probably finish that at some point, but there are too many games. And Monster Hunter Wilds is kind of consuming my life at the minute. Feels like a long game. Alarm Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press A. Select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Like, I get it, but Triple Triad is to Tetramaster what OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Is to modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, for Yu-Gi-Oh! I basically played until they introduced whatever the XYZ monsters are called. I know there is like a pronunciation for them. I completely just didn't understand what was going on with those and stopped playing that. Are they really called XCs? You gotta flip the tape to get to the other half of the school. Exceed. Yeah, I didn't understand those at all, so that's more or less why I stopped playing. XEs, okay. I just called them XYZ. That's what it said on the cards, that's what I went with. You'll find the dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You'd better get used to waiting in line. Deepest lore of Final Fantasy VIII here. Got it. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to meet up Instructor Trap at the front gate. What's the matter? I like how she's just waiting at the front gate for us and waiting to decide to show someone round. I don't think I ever rented a car. I don't remember doing one anywhere. XCs is the pronunciation they use in Zexal in the intro to the starter deck. The card language don't refer to them as anything else. Okay. How are you obsessed with exactly the same set of games that I was as a teenager? It does seem like there is a weird group of people who just seem to play PSO, Final Fantasy, like classic Final Fantasies, and Monster Hunter. I mean, what the hell is a pendulum summon? Now I can attack not only the monsters on your front line, but I can one-curvator and attack sideways, diagonal, your personal bank account, and the neighbour's dog. The one time I tried to run for mayor, nothing's off the table now. Yeah, pendulums, I did not understand them at all. Next, we have the quad, located in the West Block. There's an event being planned there. I know, it's the Garden Festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the West Block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kadowaki. Now the East Block. This is the training centre. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training and they have real monsters running loose here. I mean, that seems like a terrible idea. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the East Block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. Poor Selfie, she just wanted to put on a concert. She did. Yeah, Selfie is like one of the trauma characters of FF8, isn't she really? Like, the stuff she's been through. And you already know about the classroom on 2F, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on 3F. You need permission to get in. Another question. What's the headmaster's name? Of course it's Sid. That's about it. Anything else? The janitor probably gets miffed having to clean all the monster and student corpses after a training room session. Just shoveling them off to the side. I mean, considering they're in a world in this where you have literal flying buildings, essentially, later on, it is odd that they don't have like a simulator or something instead of literally having live monsters running around the training area. High school sure is nice. Oh, by the way, you can get unsubscribed from life by this T-Rex we just happen to have in the very for some reason. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. And maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. Yes, the seed exam, yeah. You are training to become a member of an organisation called SEED. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Why have I never put those two together? Of course, the organisation is called SEED and things are called Gardens. That makes so much more sense now. Why have I never put those together? VR, I'd actually believe in this system considering the world of 8 is fairly advanced. Exactly. I mean, yeah, you've got places like, later on, you've got places like S-Star, which is very technologically advanced. You would think that they could probably do a simulator rather than just feeding the students to T-Rexes. Seed? Nah, CD as in Ds. Autosave in my Final Fantasy VIII. What is this? So I guess for now we will run to the front gate. I've been here since the garden was established. No one's let me out. Autosave isn't in the console version. That's really interesting, actually. Nice breeze, beautiful sun. I think I'll just what? I say I've already gotten Switch. I know I was talking to Kilnith earlier. I said, I'm going to play it on PC because I've got it on PC. Turns out I didn't have it on PC. I was far too lazy to get all the Switch capture stuff set up, so I just bought it again on PC. Seven Qs, we'll take it. Yeah, it's really weird, this remaster, isn't it? Because they've essentially just remastered the character models, and that's it. And added a few things like autosave. I know there's a few things you can do, like you can speed up the game and turn off encounters and things like that, which is stupid because there is literally an ability in the game to disable encounters anyway. Admittedly, you don't get it until later on, but it's really weird, isn't it? It looks odd having like really sort of crisp rendered textures on the actual characters, but then really blurry backgrounds. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. It's really funny every time I play this game. Just seeing GF, you just think of girlfriend, and it's like, it makes everything so much funny. There's some cleanup of the dialogue too, from what I remember. Okay. I know there was a few changes to some things, so I know the Guardian Force Siren, I know the outfit is redesigned on that. I think it uses like the original concept design in the remaster. It looks like one part of a fan mod. I mean, it kind of just does look like a fan mod, doesn't it? Yeah. So here's a brief explanation of summoning, of junctioning a Guardian Force. Well, considering I've already junctioned one, I think I'm fine. But you're not going to let me skip, are you? No, you're not. This is a very interesting quiz, this, but I've actually played the game before. Ah, there we go, we can skip it. Cool. Once we get to the Fire Cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. I mean, again, I don't really need to know. Squid Game meme comes to mind. Yeah, I've already played these games. I'm gonna assume that Shiva has a higher compatibility with this. Yes, it does. It's quite hard to junction a GF IRL, so maybe that's why the system in 8 is so abstract. Remastered, by the way. If I remember correctly, I think Fire Cavern is over here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the crisp polygons, all 3 of them. Square patch line masses, my beloved. It may be one of the laziest remasters in existence. I think there's a certain charm to it. I mean, there is. I mean, I love the original game, so... But it does beg the question of what they exactly remastered apart from the character models. Okay, junction in magic. Now pay attention. I'll be explaining how you utilize the magic you have stocked. We're fine. When you draw a new magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. That's how you become stronger. Okay, ready to go? They remastered it as in they finally made Squall's face visible during the dance scene, yeah, instead of just being like an amorphous mess. You know how to use your gunblade? I do. Oh, okay. I was just concerned, that's all. Alright, let's go. Can we actually junction any magic yet, though? We can junction to Spirit. You literally have no magic at the minute anywhere. And magic, I mean, that makes no difference anywhere, so we're fine. Yeah, you're the best looking guy here, and it's just Steve from Minecraft. Objective: to obtain a low-level GF, the best type of GF. A seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14, Quistis Trap. Select a time limit, one suited to your abilities, challenging yet reasonable. I always used to love this because it says challenging yet reasonable. I used to just stick it on 40 minutes. I think you get maybe more of a seed rank boost. Although actually, this is like the prerequisite to the seed exam, so I don't think it makes a difference to your seed score. I could be wrong. So I don't know if there is any benefit to actually choosing the shorter time limit, apart from challenge. I mean, I'm not doing 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't even care, I'm putting it at 40. I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. My job is to support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Fine. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. There's the first whatever. I'm just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. Oh, the FF8 battle theme is so good. If you get lucky, you'll only get attacked thrice before you make it to Ifrit. Yeah, I mean, it's quite a small dungeon, isn't it, really? There is a draw point here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Yeah. And who would have thought it's fire? Like it says, use an ice attack. Yeah, we only have Shiva. I don't like the bombs, so we're using Shiva. Yeah, I guess there's a few ways you can do it, isn't there? Like, some people will probably spend time at the beach and gather stuff. I tend to do the fight cabin straight away, because Ifrit's generally not that hard to fight anywhere. Also, that seemed incredibly loud. I've knocked it down slightly. The VFX are not remastered, they are not. Oh, I thought it would survive more than one attack. Yeah, FF8 enemy designs are pretty wild. I can't wait for you to draw 100 times to junction fire to strength. I guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength and potential. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. No, I've played it through quite a few times now. This is probably going to be a really controversial take, but I think the FF8 boss theme is better than the FF7 boss theme.
You piece of art trash!
Yeah, I still really like the FF7 theme, but I don't know, I've always really liked the FF8 boss theme for some reason. Drawing for hours on end is sort of the meta spoiler for 8, I mean, yeah. Wait for it. They have Shiva? I like that he responds that you have Shiva. It's a really cool little touch. Dissidia was great for hearing different arrangements of all these themes. I've only played a little bit of Dissidia, really. All that for 82 damage. He bought the disc clear Dissidia the other day as it was cheap. Seems confusing but interesting. There isn't really much strategy to this fight, it's basically just spam the hell out of Shiva. I'm not really sure why the guiding forces seem to be like 10 times louder than everything else in the game, but... Shame the last Dissidia was a flop. I don't think I played the last one. Not bad for a human. I like that he says that, knowing full well that we've just spammed Guardian Forces the whole fight. Oh yeah, I mean, they're really selling the impact, for sure. Let's have a few cures. Impudent humans. Don't do that. I think if you chose the 10-minute time limit, I think we'd be really tight doing this. Yeah, because what's better for the Guardian Force than just, you know, button mashing square for the boost as well once you've got it. It was always fun with the boost system where you press it one too many times and you lose the whole boost. Oh, I underestimated Shiva. Very well, I will join you. Graphics for this game were really ahead of anything that was on the PS1 for 1998. I'm trying like what else was around at the same time. Okay, we got our fiery boy. There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good, you got yourself a GF. Congratulations, what's she called? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid will have been about the same time, won't it? I mean, I think that looked pretty good for the PlayStation 1. I like to think that that was like Quistis proposing, saying like, good, you got yourself a GF. If you junction that GF, you'll be able to use the LMJ ability. Here's an explanation on elements. You really don't need to. It's fine. There's a lot of fire elemental monsters here, so junction Blizzard to your elemental attack. You'll have an easier time with fire elemental monsters. All well and good if I had Blizzard. Wish it was that easy. The iterative game between 7 and 8 was Parasite Eve. I think Front Mission 3 came out around similar sort of time, because I know in my copy of Front Mission 3 that I've got, there is an advertisement for FF8. I think it says coming soon, possibly, so I think they're around the same time. Square were absolutely cooking in the late 90s. Maybe it was just after FF8 then. It's kind of funny how much stronger the bombs are compared to everything else here. Bombs and balloons are such iconic FF enemies. I mean, they are. It's like one of those enemies that you know is going to appear in pretty much every Final Fantasy. Unlike this guy. This guy's like biblically accurate angel. They disintegrate in a funny way when they die. I like how they made it in FF8 as well, where you have to hit R1 for the gunblade trigger, just to make sure you stay awake while you're fighting. If you ever played Legend of Dragoon, that one has an interesting combat system with QTEs during combos. I have not. If only you could push a button while drawing. Yeah, it's the unfortunate thing about FF8, the junctioning system. It's kind of... It was cool in terms of that they were trying something new, but it also made the game pretty broken. Did we even junction it for it? No. That will give us slightly more strength. We'll do that, I guess. It is a really weird system, yeah. It's like so far removed from what they did in 7. Oh, there's the blizzards that we were meant to draw. Yeah, it's kind of interesting at 8, isn't it, that the monsters kind of level up at the same rate you do? I think I was talking about this earlier. It's one of these games where sometimes if you level up a lot at the end, it becomes really hard at the end. There can be actually an advantage to not leveling up as much, which is weird. Evangelion monsters. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seed exam. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. This is something you have to watch out for. And she's not wrong. Yeah, I know how the Guardian Forces work. Now change into your uniform and assemble at the 1F lobby. But first... Quist is subtly telling Squall the day didn't go well. Yeah, I mean, battling a huge fire demon, probably not high on the list of priorities. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but this has always been my favourite Final Fantasy. Just the one I've always enjoyed the most. I do really like 7 and 10 as well, but for some reason this has always been my favourite. as weird and janky as it is. Every single year you get troublemakers entering, or how I enjoy scolding them. Okay. Moving on. I have played a little bit of 3. I think my brother had 3 and it was another one that had a DS remake. I can't remember which one it was now. And I played a little bit of those to try them out. I've played 6 a very, very long time ago, to the point where I can barely remember it. Played 7, played 8. I've played most of 9. Played 10. Attempted to play 10-2 on several occasions and drop it every single time. And I've played a little bit of 13. I think that's about it. I've played a tiny bit of 11 and 14 as well, but watching Shiva fight Ifrit in a hot as hell fire cave ain't exactly a top 10 date idea. It's not. There was a flaw in his logic for doing that. Fair mix of them. Yeah, it used to be one of my favourite series, honestly. Why isn't 12 on the list? I just never got around to playing it for some reason. I always hear good things about 12, but I've just never actually tried it myself. Is 12 actually worth playing then? Is great. Missed it on PS2 at the time. Yeah, it's one of these things where I think someone I knew at university had it and played it a little bit, but again, it's one of those where I've seen bits and pieces of it, but never actually played it myself. My favourite, but it's also kind of strange too. I mean, I feel like there's probably not many that are stranger than 8. 8 goes places, man. The international and remake versions are different and force you to select classes. Okay. That's cafeteria, isn't it? No, that's quad. Yeah, I think the only Final Fantasy that I've actively disliked was 10-2. I've tried to get into that game several times because I love 10. I just can't play 10-2. I just cringe uncontrollably every time I try playing it. I wonder how many are going to pass the seed exam today. But that written test sure was hard. Well, at least you made it to the written part. I still haven't finished the credits yet. Feel the same way about Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Yeah, I don't know what it was about 10-2. It's just I didn't really like a lot of the characters in it. I like Riku because Riku just kind of acts similar to how she does in 10, honestly. I didn't really like Pain as a character, and the villains you introduced at the start just no. I just kind of feel that 10 didn't need a sequel. That's always kind of been my running impression. I think 10 was fine as it was and should have been left as it was. Is there a magazine or anything in here? I know at some point there is a magazine in one of these rooms. Not yet, apparently. Problem with looking at the plot line that already had a good ending. Exactly, yeah. I didn't like Intent to kind of retcon some of the stuff in 10. Look under the bed. We'll just go and check. Yeah, unfortunately nothing there yet. I know there is a magazine there at some point though. Squall, over here. Where are the green herbs and ink ribbons? There's some lore about the whole Timber Maniac magazines or something. I think I watched a video on it a while ago. Yeah, there's all the Timber Maniacs magazines. There's the weapon magazines. There's a few different series of magazines you can get. There's also the Girl Next Door magazine somewhere as well. Which you need, I think you need that to get the Shiva card, I think it is, later on. I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see. You'll be with Zeldinkt, quite a lively fellow. As someone whose favourite Final Fantasy was 4, the after years definitely wasn't necessary. It was nice but unnecessary. Yeah, there is that magazine as well, isn't there? Yeah. I think that's the Girl Next Door magazine, if I remember correctly. I think you get it there. And then I think you then take that magazine to, I think it's the White Sage ship. There's someone on there who wants the magazine and they give you the Shiva card, I think. It has been a long time since I played through the game though. Lively? He's just loud. Can't I switch members? I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here, Zell. There he is, the boy. I like Zell. Whoa, I'm with you. It's this guy. Yeah, the boy with the weird face tattoo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. You take the girly magazine to the White Sage ship. Yeah, I really like Zell. Whenever I play this, I tend to just run, like, Squall Zell selfie. And then it just goes, hey, Zell's limit break settings can be changed. Like, it's fine. Dude hasn't even talked to you yet. And it's like, here's how his limit break works. You don't get along with Cypher, do you? Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning. We weren't fighting, we were training. I bet you he doesn't think so. Look, Cypher's just been a pain in the ass. All you have to do is ignore him. That's none of your business. Excuse me, but... The Bouncer came out 1 year later. I always forget that that game exists. I think it's one of those games that just seem to like completely fall off the radar. That's Cypher you're talking about. He's your squad leader. Say what? It can't be changed. Cypher, are you here? Fusion and Raijin tagging along as usual. Guess that makes up the whole disciplinary committee. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you. Instructor. I hate it when people wish me luck. If you play through all the campaigns, the main villain takes off his shirt. That's about it. Why do the S's look like they're written in a slightly different font? Yeah, I kind of see that, yeah. They probably did it just to deliberately, mess with people. And it wouldn't surprise me given the quality of this remaster. Save those words for a bad student that needs them, eh? Okay then. Good luck, Cypher. Ooh, harsh. Add instructor trap to the list. The list? What is it? Well then. You're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is of the utmost importance. Let's get through this exam, everyone. Listen up. Teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a Squad B rule. Don't you forget it. Everyone here? It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? This exam will involve 12 members from squads A through D. You'll be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles are for real. I like how he has to stress that. You're heading to a real battlefield. The battles are real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honour and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. How about it? Are you still up for it? You'll be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members will get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind. The Pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force seed. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish the mission. I mean, there's some nuance between death and defeat, Headmaster. Yeah, exactly. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. It's Sid casually sending off a 17-year-old squall to war. Yeah, to the front lines with you. Best of luck. Now this scene is kind of infamous for the remaster, because they kind of didn't remaster Sid. Sid is actually part of the background here, I think. So Sid is blurry, but everyone else is like high res. I think this is the shot that kind of shames the remaster. Sid is like something in some like alternate dimension. I'm so sorry for what happened to you, Sid. Let's get a move on. We're not concerned that Sid is like blurring into obscurity. Is that because there's a 5-character limit? Maybe. You can still talk to us. We've yet to have a gunblade specialist in Seed. That's why I'm hoping you and Cypher will join us in Seed. You should probably get something done about the whole blurriness thing. Forgot to take his meds this morning. I don't think gunblades are cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any other games that sort of had them before this. Yo, Squall, show me a gunblade, will you? Come on, man. Just a peek. Ugh, fine. Yeah, yeah. Why are you being so selfish, Scrooge? You can't just ask to peek at another man's gunblade. Gunblades as a concept are cool, but in execution they tend to be the worst parts of a revolver and the worst parts of a sword. What the heck happens when you pull the trigger in this game? Magic, apparently. Yeah, in this game I think it's just Squall and Cypher that use them. For some reason. Say something, will you? What's on your mind? Nothing. Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken wuss. Dude almost punched the girl. What did you call me? Knock it off. Instructor. Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. How to drive. I don't know why they kind of get you to drive there, because it's like the shortest drive ever. It's described somewhere that the trigger causes the blade to vibrate at a crazy speed, which increases the damage. So that's the vessel. Ain't no turning back now. You scared too? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. They needed to justify having a car in a preview video at Space World. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Hurry, Squall. Yes, I still can't add them to the party yet. Where do you think you're going? Well, in this submarine, apparently. So, the problem team, Squad B. Guess I can't be helped with a rookie instructor. To the vessel, now. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. Hi, Quistis. Well, these are the members of Squad B. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Cypher, how many times has it been now? Oh, I just love these exams. I'll explain the current situation and the mission. Be seated. Our client for this mission is the Dolet Dukedom Parliament. A request for seed was made 18 hours ago. Dolet has been under attack by the G Army since about 72 hours ago. 49 hours into the battle, Dolet abandoned their position in the inner city. Currently, they have retreated into the nearby mountains and are reorganising their troops. That's the current status. Now, onto the mission objective. According to our report, the G Army is mopping up the Dolet troops in the mountain region. We're to make a landing at Lapin Beach. We're to eliminate the remaining G Army within the city and liberate it ASAP. Afterwards, Seed members will intercept any G Army forces trying to make their way into the city from the mountain region. "18 hours ago, what a terrible turnaround time." Yeah, we're not really rapid response, are we, to be fair? So what are we supposed to do? Seed candidates are to eliminate the G Army inside the city. Sounds important. Sounds boring. So what you're saying is, we do all the little dirty work. Oh, it hardly needs to be said, but the order to withdraw takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. We anticipate a battle as soon as we disembark. Just be prepared. That's all. Any questions, talk to Twistis. So we'll talk to Zell first. Our first real battle. I'm getting pretty nervous. Better not piss in your pants. Ha, you talking to me? Okay. Bastard. Okay, enough talk. We'll be landing pretty soon. Get ready. Roger. Alright. Yeah. Well then, Squall. Go see what's going on outside. Just say no. I might just say no, actually, just see what it does. Yeah, Chris, this is just like, ah, F my life. No. This is an order from your captain, Squall. Now go outside. Okay. That didn't really work. Apparently I just can't talk to anyone now. Cool. It's like still one of the best cutscenes in the game. Oh yeah, I knew, yeah. I don't really care too much about stage rank, honestly. You can raise it really easy anywhere. I think it'd be easy to go round. Yeah, I love this song. It's one of my favourite songs in the soundtrack, I think. Okay, you're to secure the central square. Be sure to equip your GF before you head into battle. Medal of Honor looks more cool than I remember. Let's move out. So your compatibility with Zell is pretty decent. Let's still quiz this. And Squall or Zell for you. I tend normally to use Quetzalcoatl on Zell. I think at this point maybe having 2 withdraw and 1 with item is probably better because we don't really have many items to use at the minute. A couple of potions, that's about it. Squad A is in charge here. Leave it to us. Sub Selfie. So, like, where are all the enemies? Hey, no small talk, remember. I don't want points deducted, so don't talk to me. I mean, dude, my seed rank's gonna be abysmal anyway, so I don't care. The way FF games pitch commands has been a variable thing between characters is something you've always found really interesting. Yeah, it's certainly kind of unique, I guess, yeah. It's not Shinra troops. What do you have? Cypher doesn't even need anything junction at this point. Give me some more cures. You know what? Give me some more cures. Having fun yet? Just the casual spice shop. Look out, it's Seed. I mean, it's not, we're trainees. They still look like kids. Yeah, we employ a child army here. Yeah, Cypher's battle stance is wild. No interest in talking then? Okay. One of our members got sick. We're short-handed. It's not like we're sick because we had a bite to eat here. Squad C's in charge here. Leave the rest to us. Is what I really want to say, but we're not that strong. Go for it, guys. It's psychological warfare, exactly. Yeah, we employ children in battle, so the enemy loses the will to fight. Central Square is up ahead. Hey, all you Galbadian cowards out there. Come out and show your faces. Don't leave me hanging now. What an idiot. Sweet car, though. He's like gangster wielding the gunblade, isn't he? Might want some thunders, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I do wonder why they changed how the magic worked in 8. It's so weird in comparison to the other games. In the other games, obviously, you just get the magic and then typically use MP to cast it. In this, there's no MP, you just have a stock of magic. I guess it's probably because of the junctioning system. I guess they wanted to balance it around that. So maybe that's why. Time to draw for 30 minutes. There may be more. Alright, I want you guys to scout the area for enemies. There's a dog. Does that count? Or is that a friendly dog? Looks friendly to me. We're goofing around, scout the area for friendly enemies. Can't interact with the dog, I'm sad. I mean, I think slightly see this guy here. What's up, dude? Very intriguing that magic by default is just dispel gems from Persona. He did just launch himself at us. It didn't go well for him. I think that's all of them. I'm still sad I can't interact with this dog. You love the victory theme in this game. Yeah, it's like, it's familiar, but obviously different enough. Well then, we're on standby until the enemy comes. Standby. How boring. Sounds like it's starting. Can't pet the dog 8 out of 10. Bring it on. Get out of here. Scram. I think he should be deducted a seed rank just for going after the dog, personally. Hey, Galbadian soldiers. What are you waiting for? Come show me what you got. Nothing. The hell? Man, now this is what I call boring. This ain't right, man. Still can't interact with the dog. Still keeping us waiting. That's it. I can't take it anymore. What is this? Some kind of dog training? Thanks, dog. I don't believe that Galbadian soldier doesn't see any of us here. It's the enemy. Where the hell are they going? Children completely unfazed by the 6 or so people they've murdered. Hey, what's that up there? It's the moon, Zell. Our next destination. Probably not the moon, then. Not yet, anyway. But that's against orders. Weren't you just saying how bored you were? Squall? Yeah, exactly, Neravaya. I stand by the captain's decision. Captain's decision? You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? It's a good opportunity to test out my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty, like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. What the hell? I thought you guys didn't get along. You're like all buddy-buddy now. Listen, this ain't no ordinary battle. It's an exam, an important one. I'm telling you, we have to stick to orders. Is Elle actually the voice of reason for once? Then you stay here. I don't need any Boy Scouts. What was that? Don't take him seriously, Zell. Cypher, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is headed for the facility. We, Squad B, are there to secure the summit. Move out. Alright. Oh, fine. Ah yes, the facility in brackets. Can I pet the dog? No. Ruined. Like Dark Falls facility. He's trying to stock up on cues a little bit. You do get a lot of potions from killing these guys as well. Actually, yeah, what are our GFs learning anyway? It's probably a really good idea. I mean, some mag is just really useful because it's just more damage on the summon. PS1 Final Fantasy hits different. Yeah, learn some mag 10. We could go towards some mag 20. By giving more damage. I think for how much you use these in the early game, it's really handy to learn those. Probably want to learn card at some point as well. Shiva has almost learned some mag 10, so that's fine. And I think if we'll let that finish learning some mag 10 as well, just to get a bit more damage on the GFs. Which mag? Agastia, Saniti, dare it be Sado? I wish it was Sado. It's also interesting on this one how summons have their own HP, which replaces yours during summoning. It's really good because you can kind of use them on some boss fights to actually tank an attack for you. So if you know you're going to get killed, you can summon a Guardian Force and let the Guardian Force take the hit for you. I think Pushan is best mag. Pushan is cute, yeah. Drak bought me the Pushan skin on PSO2. Oh, cool. What business did they have with the communication tower now? I like that. We just... He says that. We don't ask him how he is. He's clearly, like, not in a good way. But yeah, just... Good luck, dude. As a child, I used to play at this communication tower. It was already closed down then, and... Ugh, I was careless. The open bracket communication tower close bracket, sir. I think you mean the open bracket facility close bracket. Ah, who are you? Don't worry, we're seed candidates. We've been dispatched by Garden. So what's going on up there? The Galbadian soldiers have entered the communication tower. On top of that, that place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. If you guys are going up, be careful. Help! It's a snake. Listen up, the finishing blow determines the EXP. Save it for me. Yeah, we don't have much. I'm going to assume you probably... Actually, you have fire, so I don't know what you're actually weak to. I mean, I could scan. That is another option. Let's actually scan it. Weak against... That looks like ice to me. Strong against fire. Okay. Absorbs poison. Thank you very much. So we can't use it for it. Yeah, didn't like that. We do need a junction sheave actually, because I think it's on Quistis at the minute. And a condor, like classic PS naming conventions, yeah. If it's classic Phantasy Star, it'd probably be like Snake. Yeah, he did not appreciate that. That might be one of the first times I've ever done that fight and Cypher hasn't got the killing blow. Monsters, huh? That sucks. More fun for us. Come on. Fun? Please. I think for now, who should have got better compatibility with? Slightly better with Squall. Wonder if Square would do a remake of this in FF9. Yeah, I'm not sure really. I mean, I think the fact that they did a remaster of this probably doesn't bode well for a remake for it. 9 has had nothing though, so I wouldn't be surprised to see something for 9 eventually. As much as I would love more for this, because FF8 is very unloved. I think it's always interesting with Final Fantasy as well, comparing it to like the classic Phantasy Stars now, how different they are in terms of like progression. So in this, you fight a lot of bosses, where in Phantasy Star it seems to be more about like the exploration. I mean, this part of the game in 8 is more or less one boss fight after another. I think they go with this SNES title like 6 before they do another PS1 title. Yeah, possibly. I'd like to see them do something with 6. That'd be cool. Generator is up and running. No problem with the boosters. The hell are they doing? Cable disconnection confirmed. Beginning exchange process. An FF9 remake has been rumoured for a long while now. Yeah, I keep hearing about it, but FF9 remake and PSO remake kind of fall like the same camp. Often rumoured, never happens. Roger. Repairs? Who cares? This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know. I try not to think about it. I love battles. I fear nothing. The way I look at it, as long as you make it out of a battle alive, you're one step closer to fulfilling your dream. What? Your dream? You have one too, don't you? Same pack as the genealogy of the Holy War Rumour Mill. Sorry, but I'm gonna pass on that subject. Yo, let me in on it too. Mind your own business. Freaking hell. What's the matter, Zell? Swatting flies? Damn you. There you are. The best character has arrived. I use Squad B. Yeah, she literally appears and almost dies immediately. Wait a minute. You're the guy who showed me around, right? This part of the game provides interesting narrative about the world overall. Just a shame they never really get into it. This game has almost the bad storytelling vices of 15. It does, yeah. There's a lot of things they just kind of skip over. High school humor before battle. Classic. Thanks. I don't get so lost anymore. That was literally earlier today, but okay. Oh yeah, I haven't told you my name yet. I'm a messenger. Name's Selfie from Squad A. You do not get to name me. The squad captain's Cypher, right? Where is he? One of these days, I'm going to tell you about my romantic dream. Please don't. Oh, this sure is tough. Captain, wait up. Yeah, Cypher is weird. What are you waiting for? Come on, come on. Squall, you're not gonna... It's a cliff, man. Do you want me to jump off the cliff or not? All the cool kids are doing it. He just needs his fedora and milady hat. Tipping intensifies. I mean, I suppose for the fedora, I guess... I mean, you've got Vincent. I know it's not a fedora, it's like more of a gallant hat he wears, but... Not Vincent even, Irvine. Guy with gun from Final Fantasy, they're all the same. Would a seed jump off the cliff? I'm not a seed yet. I saw that all the cool kids are doing it. Mars is also saying I've got to show Cypher who's boss, so... If your friends jump off the cliff, will you jump too? That's the plan. Are you serious? It would be really funny if you did that and then just said, game over. That's fine. I say I do not care about the seed exam results. I think I jump off it every single time I play through this, so I don't think I've ever ran round. Well, let's get going. Is everyone equipped to GF? You haven't forgotten, have you? Okay, we now have selfie, so... You can just choose the exams for max rank anyway. That's what I used to do. I would just get whatever saved result and then just do the exams. It would be funny if you lost loads of health doing that. Let's see, so you've got draw. You've got draw, you've got draw. So I probably do want one person with item. So you can change to item for now. Someone is hiding, tracking all the squad's decisions. Yeah, there's like a guy hiding in the bushes somewhere. And an auditor following behind you with a notepad. So, this is the communication tower. Sure is big. Ah. Cowards. Hey. The captain's getting away. Did he go up? Hey, Squad B captain. I don't think you're getting anywhere, Selfie. That's very rude. I was only going for the draw point. Soldiers appearing like Zubats. It wouldn't be out of place considering this is a Square game and they're also responsible for recording the Nia games, and she literally does that. Oh, we got a red boy. Red boy's a little bit stronger. I know it's early, but I love the Biggs and Wedge downgrade in this game for their rolls of 7. It is quite a big downgrade. I wonder what the reason is in Final Fantasy for things like Sid and Biggs and Wedge showing up in every game. Everybody hides up the gunblade, but nobody's talking about the gunchucks. Biggs and Wedge were an homage to Star Wars. Yeah, I'm just wondering why Sid's in as well. She seems to be the recurring characters in, I think, pretty much every game. Is it all Star Wars references? I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so... I think we can take this lift up. Wanna go up? Biggs and Wedge X-Wing pilots in New Hope. Oh, okay. Don't get too excited or you'll fall. Like I'm really going to. There they are. Major Biggs. There has been a report of a monster ship shadow on top of the tower. Major Biggs. Be quiet, I'm busy. This goes like this, and... Jeez, what's with these crappy old tools? And why do I have to make all the repairs? Ah! So, I'll check around while the repairs are being done. At least it's a monster shaped shadow rather than a shadow shaped monster. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. Let's see. Put this here and this goes here and there, it's complete. I like you can still walk around during this. From what I recall, in Japan, these two are more like a comedic routine duo. Yeah, I mean, they kind of are in this to an extent, but probably more so in the Japanese version, I imagine. The live FFVs are genuinely impressive in this one. I really like them. Uematsu goes hard. He does. What do you think you're doing? And to think all the problems from here on out are because of cable TV. They tried to warn us. Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what happened to all the soldiers down below? Wedge, take care of these twerps. Wedge? I seem to be done here, so I'll just be on my... I'm leaving. Move it. Move. Sorry to crash the party. Are you crazy? Just shut up. Prepare for the worst, you brats. Izuna, that's not too bad. like how Ifrit in 8 literally just punches the fireball into them. There's no nuance to it whatsoever. Draw failed. It's a shame they didn't give the Guardian Forces like elemental resistances, because it would have been cool to see if someone used Thunder while you were using Quetzalcoatl. It would be cool to see like heal Quetzalcoatl. What is the enemy doing here? Wedge? Where were you? No pay for you this month. Should have stayed home. Yeah, some summons actually do affect the terrain, don't they? Yeah. The main one I can think of is probably Brothers. Oh, here we go. See you later, Biggs and Wedge. I hate this boss. What the hell is it? We will take that. Thank you. Got Siren. It's a bat wasp. It's the gold bat. I can't remember if you're weak to anything or resist anything, so I'm just going to keep hitting you. And we'll see what happens. Okay, you don't particularly like fire. Do you have anything else of interest? You got something? Double. That's not bad. If it were a Golbat, you'd see more of them in the wild. Now to hope this doesn't heal it. No, it did about the same as Ifrit. So now the GF spam starts. Oh, this stack sucks. I don't know what you're weak to. I cast Punch. Yeah, I remember getting Lionheart years ago. And it was quite a process to get it. Actually, it's quite hard for like such an early boss. Does this one have a method of casting Cure on all? The main way I remember is there is a spell in the game called Triple. And if you cast Triple and then do a Cure spell, you can cast 3 of them. So I think that's the way you do it in this. I can't remember if there's a way of, outside of using items like, you know, Mega Elixirs and stuff like that. I don't know if there's a way of healing with magic and heal the whole party. Oh, hopefully if it survives that. That's quite close. Thank you for targeting someone else. It's genuinely not that easy a boss for such an early one, really. I think it's because at this stage you essentially have nothing. I think I do have some G returners though, so if I do lose the Guiding Force, I can revive them, just not in battle. First time playing this, the whole opening stretching the heck out. It's quite difficult, honestly. We'll try it for it again. Might get killed, but we'll go for it. There is a lot of spamming Guardian Forces early on, I find. It's got to be nearly done. I mean, surely. I think it's the fact that there's like a few bosses in a row as well. Main gimmick in the fight is using summons, particularly early on. I find early on the summons are probably your best source of damage. Later on, I think a lot of people tend to just go on low health and use limit breaks over and over again. Yeah, because the way the limit breaks work in this is you basically use them when you're on low health. It's just the Storm Breath I need to watch out for, really. Thankfully, he doesn't use it too much. I wonder if that'll work. Cool. Aha. He's now a 4-mar. Rare boss being able to be debuffed. Yeah, there's a few bosses in 8 that you can use some debuffs on. With this one I guess, honestly, just because we got blind just before this fight, so I thought, well, if they're giving me blind now, maybe I can use it on the boss. will hold. But if it's dead, we will cure on Zell. We'll also cure Selfie as well. It is quite a strong boss, this, yeah. I guess Squall can just attack. I kind of consider this like your first main boss because Ifrit really is just a way for you to showcase Shiva. Is he finally done? There he goes. See you in hell. Has a very violent death. And then he turns into triangles. Also, yeah, you don't get any experience from the bosses in this game. Well, you give me a weapons magazine. And we got our next Guardian Force, Siren. Squad B Captain. Excuse me, I have new orders. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. Withdraw? There are still enemies around. I know, but I'm just a messenger. Yeah, at least if someone dies, they don't lose experience. Yeah, I guess so. An order to withdraw takes priority. I don't want to miss the vessel. What time do you say? Like I said, all seat members and seat candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. 1900 hours. We only have 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run. Wouldn't it suck if a boss showed up now? Hey, wait for us. Who the hell does he think he is? Why don't you ask him? Let's go. Want to go down? Go down. And if the boss chased you, it'd ramp up the stress slot. It would. That's not like how the time goes down during the cutscene. Kinda BS. Now go. Go and destroy them. I really don't like this boss. This boss used to like give me PTSD as a kid. Can we not? I love how the chain on Selfie's nunchucks just seems to extend. It's very convenient. Timer also goes down while you're in the menus. And we don't have any G potions, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks, but... Yeah, it'll be a real shame if we got chased. Or worse. I think if I remember correctly, with this, isn't it you attack it until it falls and then you can run away? Can also just run. No, I can't miss one. Might be on the later ones, maybe. Robot just walked on the air. It did. We don't ask questions. So it doesn't like fire. I'm gonna assume it doesn't like lightning. You do not like lightning. I love how over the top that attack is. I think on this you can more or less use anything, but I think lightning does do the most. Cheese it. Oh, that sucks. Can't stop the Guardian Forces, unfortunately, so... What I might have to do is maybe do one, hold off on the second one until the first one's gone, but... maybe taking longer to do each individual one, so... I'm just hitting with the disrespect before we go. Now we'll run. And now we run. I thought we already busted that thing up. Forget it, let's go. Yes, let's go. There's certain places you can sometimes juke it a bit. Can you let us run yet? Or... no. Don't do that to Selfie. FF and their OP spider bots. The timer just adds more stress to it, honestly. still think using Guardian Forces is probably the best way forward for now. I'll hold off on this Ifrit just in case it staggers. Good call. Why would you stop there? That one you can't do anything about because it just staggers you. Yeah, I think for the opening of a Final Fantasy game, I think this is one of the more difficult ones. Thank you for the 13-star airdrop. Just try and keep it queued a little bit. Then man, we're going. Yeah, this part sucks. There is a way to kind of juke it there. It's really hard to do though. You can kind of get it to jump over your head and then flip back the other way. I think we're pretty good though. forces take a little while to do the animations because that wastes a bit of time. So I'm hoping we get it down after this. Seems to be about 3 Guardian Forces or so to get it down. Run for your life, dog. At least it slows down a little bit now. Yeah, the Xbox icons still don't look right to me. Squad C, withdraw. Roger. I like how Squall's just like lagging behind at the back. As a kid, I thought this part was cool as hell. Turns out all we needed was a massive Gatling gun. Where's Barrett when you need him? Yeah, apparently there's a way to defeat that spider. I've never done it in any playthrough of FF8. I've always just ran from it. It's kind of funny actually killing it. I know we were talking about like how far you think I'll get through the game in a stream. I think, didn't we say, I think you might be able to do Dollet? Yeah, you'd probably have to grind a lot before. How'd it go? Man, all he did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy. The Waterman with the machine gun. Safe. Fusion forgot to turn the caps lock off for the entire game. Good job. Yeah, I like Fujin. Where's Cypher? Just be back at Garden by sundown. You're free till then. Okay, dismissed. Okay, you're free to go. You can buy some souvenirs, have a review meeting. It's up to you. I recommend you go back and rest though. Not again, man. There goes Mr. Ego. You're free until then, but after sundown, you're all mine. Quistis probably. Yeah, sneaks into your room to challenge you to a card battle. Fujin is the orangutan meme, wear banana energy. Might as well walk it. There's probably a hidden draw point somewhere. I love the music in Balam. This is one of my favourite Final Fantasy tracks of like any Final Fantasy. Sea breeze sure feels good. It is homely, yeah. I really, really like the music here. The whole town filled with the wonderful aroma of the sea. And that is why my car rusts. That sign's not looking too good either. Yeah, that is kind of off-putting, isn't it? The entire background again is blurry, apart from the doors are in high-res. This is really not a good remaster, is it? They really did drop the ball on this. I kind of feel like I may as well have played the original game. I suppose on the Switch, yeah, I guess you've got a smaller screen, so maybe you wouldn't notice it as much. Welcome to the lovely Balam Hotel. Rooms are 100 gil. Will you be staying with us? Sure. It is quite jarring here. I only came here for the save point. Gilbert students. Oh, I see a magazine. Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. You finished reading it. Looking like a 2000s cartoon where only the objects that the characters actually touch look like they're part of the scene. Exactly, yeah. This guy I always found funny. He basically spends his entire life sitting in this seat looking at the draw point. I think I always miss some of the magazines, Killiath. There's always some that I end up missing. It's really easy to miss some. Hi, Zell. How are you doing? Hey, how's it going? You know me, I'm always good. Good. Make sure you stop by and say hi to your mum. $14 Thunders. I'm gonna assume we can't buy anything yet. No. We did have a weapons magazine, actually. What was in that? Even a weakling can cause serious damage with this type of nunchaku. Seems like a bit of an attack on self for that. Right, now can we make anything? No. Cool. Ma, I'm home. Zell, what a surprise. Are these your friends? This is my house, but don't make yourselves too comfortable. After recently playing FF6, I can't unsee Zell being Sabin or Sabin being Zell. They're so similar. Take care of Zell for me. So we have to try. I know he won't let me go there, but... Yo, Squall. That's my room up there. It's sacred, so just keep out. Doesn't want me to find the stash, obviously. There's a cat. You can interact with the cat. Well, I could once, that was it. Now it wants nothing to do with me. Which, to be fair, is probably like a real cat. I always found the phrasing weird that it's sacred. Yeah. My poor hands have begun to shake lately. I feel like my fishing's going downhill now. Back in the day, I used to catch a whole bunch of them ballon fish and share them with this here cat. Unless the real cat is my Sifa, who always wants to be inside my skin. Hey, you're a student at the garden, right? What's the news on the garden festival? Me and my girl are definitely going to be there with our band, alright? I'll see you guys then. That uniform looks cool. Hey, I got an idea. Let's wear something like that for our performance. How's our party looking? Fine. It heals everyone by those things. That's cool. Also, if you've never played this before, don't run in the forests. Unless you want to get one of the quickest game overs of your life. It is literally Cease Forest in this year. I can't remember if they're there right at the start of the game, but I know at least later in the game there's T-Rexors there. And they will just like annihilate you at low level. Right, now we try and get back to Balam Garden without like 10,000 fights. T-Rexors are easy. Yeah, I think the easy way is to put them asleep, isn't it? The thing is though, this stage in the game, you might not have sleep. Yeah, that sleep sword you've got in Monster Hunter Wilds is ridiculous. You can draw sleep from the plants in the training area. Oh, okay. That there's a draw point there. Yeah, but I suppose if you don't go to the training center and draw it, if you don't have sleep, you're probably getting killed. Ugh. Finally made it back. Seriously. Well, I guess we just gotta wait for the test results. Till then. See you, Squall. See ya. I mean, we're all going the same way. Zell has hot dogs to devour. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Anything new, dude? No. That save point is a troll. You can't actually get to it because it goes to the scene before you get to it. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. Candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realise the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower. We've just received word from the Dolet Dukedom. The Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. I'll just stand here ominously in the back, just staring. Well, in any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more ruckus. They literally used a huge robot spider. What more do you expect? Hey, you did pretty well. Of course, he's my best student. He's not very social, though. I feel personally attacked. How did it feel out there on the battlefield? Felt good, scared to death, or whatever. I mean, that is the squall answer, isn't it? I like to imagine this is still part of the test. I'm just going to go with the squall answer. Whatever. Whatever? We just see him docking the seed rank as we speak. That's great. Whatever. They're always being tested. That was it? Well, I'm just glad nobody got hurt. So I guess I just try leaving? Does anyone else want to talk to me? The results for the exam should be announced soon. Just stick around here. Challenge Sid to cards. I would if I could save it. I know he has a really good card later on. I know this little boy has a really good card as well. Hey brother, how was it? If it weren't for my chronic back pain. You always say that. I would have done better if I were in better shape. Of course, I always say that it's chronic. I mean, yeah, you got a good point there. Still can't get that save point. Do I just like try leaving again, or? I'm guessing probably not. Like the music just suddenly stopped. Did you hear about the communication tower in Dollet? We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order. You were only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all responsibility for leaving the designated area. Yeah, it was his fault. I just did what he told me. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you'll never be a Seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke. Slap him, slap him. Yeah, Cypher he's vibrating. Cypher, you'll be disciplined for your irresponsible behaviour. Have you noticed how high Cypher wears his pants? I did not until now. That is extremely high. You can't unsee it. That is rather high. Maybe he's just got really long legs and a tiny torso. It's tactical, Hooker. It basically, you know, it baffles the opponent so much, seeing the waistline so high that they can't concentrate. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you all to become machines. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am... Headmaster Sid, you have some business in your office. Also, when I was a kid, these garden faculty guys with the yellow hats, I always kind of saw them as just having like big yellow heads. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like a cap. It just looks weird. There are so many issues at hand here. It just looks like there's no head there. Siege shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are not a non-profit organisation. This incident will be a hard-learned lesson for the Dollet Dukedom. They'll now know to be more generous when hiring Seed. Yeah, they also have no hands. It's like a straw hat. I think that's where it's meant to be. But yeah, when I was a kid and I played this, I just thought they all had big yellow heads. Silent treatment from Cypher. Then monks, I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it, with how they are in the story. All students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. Essentially Koro-sensei from Assassination Classroom. I sort of know what that is. I think I've seen the character before. I've never actually watched the show though. I was so confused later in the game when you come back and they're like, whose side do you want? Yeah, that is a really messed up part of the game. I repeat, all students who took the field exam report to the second floor hallway. I'm going to report to the save point. I'm expecting about Seed rank 2. Want to say it's Shingasa, but I'm probably spelling that wrong. Okay. Didn't you hear the announcement? Go up the second floor hallway. Probably seed rank 1 now. Your seed rank just fired. I think it's just because obviously it's such a low resolution game. When I played it on PlayStation back in the day on a small TV, it was really hard to tell what it was on the head. Rage. Fujin was saying that it'd be all your fault if Cypher doesn't become a seed. She can be pretty scary, you know? I also forgot that he just says, you know, at the end of basically every sentence in the entire game that he says. So, said they're going to call out names, one at a time. Proto Waka. Yeah, Rajin walked so Waka could run. Thump, 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 thump. Dinked. Zell dinked. Oh yeah. See ya. I don't know why he holds his ass. Squall? Squall from Squad B. Please step forward. That is all. Dismissed. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam. First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, as a member of SEED, you'll be dispatched all over the world. We're proud to introduce SEED, Alam Garden's mercenary soldiers. Yeah, the synchronized snap is so good. SEED soldiers are combat specialists. But that is only one aspect of SEED. When the time comes, Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. Rude. SEED is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Maybe don't watch back the tapes of me jumping off the cliff then. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here is your SEED rank report, or here we go. I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Kinda looks like he's leaning in for a kiss. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. I love how it's like us three and then this generic guy, and it's like, oh, even if you don't stand out. Who would do it? Try to control your emotions a little. Finally, a gunblade specialist. This ends the SEED inauguration. Dismissed. Why do you run like that, Zell? What's wrong? Oh, Squall, let me give you this. It's a battle meter. Access the menu and you'll see battle report in the information section of the tutorial. It may come in handy for future battles. Can't remember what the battle meter even does. It's expected you'll be using quite a number of GFs along the way. Wow. Interesting. Be sure to ignore all the GF criticism you hear from other Guardians and military forces. We'll talk privately one day. That's quite creepy when you're leaning into my ear. Zella's just eternally constipated. Oh yes, nothing bad can come of junctioning many GFs. Nothing at all. There is nothing wrong with them. Kinda sus how Sid's basically been grooming them since adolescence and it's like, finally. After 17 years of suffering, my chance has finally arrived. Oh, what, Squall? Dude thinks he's the main character. Yo, Squall, let's get back to class. What do you mean, why? Don't you remember what new SEED members do? I gave a speech in front of the entire class, and after that, the inauguration party. Seed. It normally shows you the report, doesn't it? I'm sure I remember in the original game, it used to show you the report. Maybe it hasn't given me it yet. Because it's not showing up on the menu yet either. We'll let this bit play out and then we'll probably end it there, I think. The slow golf clap. Oh, here we go. Judgment 0, Seed rank 3. Yeah, Judgment 0, probably for jumping off a cliff. I got 50 for Spirit. 10 for Attitude, so I'm assuming that's when I said no to Cypher. As a Seed member, you will be paid a salary at regular intervals. Congratulations, you're now in full-time employment. Salary is determined by Seed rank. Seed rank goes up according to your actions in battle. Some actions will cause your rank to go down. Ha! Found you. FF8 is the uncouth Joseph of the series. Well, what do you think? My Seed uniform. You should get changed here. We have that party to go to. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. Okay, so I think for there, we'll end that one there for today, I think. So, we may do some more FF8 if there is interest in it. You know, I mean, if anyone is watching it on YouTube, if you want to drop a comment after the stream's finished, if you are interested in seeing more FF8, let me know. For next Wednesday, we will be going back to Phantasy Star II for a few weeks at least. What we might do is maybe just throw in FF8 every so often. Interested if you fancy on playing it more. I mean, I love the game. I'm just aware it's a very long game as well. Thanks for the bits killing off. So plan is, for this week, there is an extra stream on Friday. So on Friday, I will be playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. Probably mainly high rank stuff, but if people are only in low rank, I'm happy to do some low rank stuff as well. Then on Sunday, we'll do some PSO. Just as a reminder, there won't be a video on Sunday this week with it being the stream week. So videos will pick up again next week. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the little playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII again. We may do some more of this depending on interest. If you do want to show more interest in it, you can join the Discord. I do have like a stream suggestions channel on there, so just let me know in there if you are interested in seeing more of it, or if there's any other games you're interested in me playing. Yeah, as always, if you've enjoyed the stream, consider the usual, like and subscribe and join as a member. You can follow or sub on X or Blue Sky, and we have a Discord you can join as well. Like, comment, subscribe, join on Patreon, follow in the street. I mean, joining on Patreon might be hard considering I don't have one. But I get the message. But yeah, we'll end that one there for today, and I will see you guys on Friday for the bonus Monster Hunter stream. So yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the week, and I'll see you on Friday. See you guys.